Hello everyone, Parallel here, and welcome to Star Trek Online. I just wanted to do a quick video today about the upcoming changes to the currency for the winter event. Now, I actually remembered that I was going to talk about this in my last video, but I forgot to do so. So I thought I would go ahead and make a quick video here and show the Winter Buyback store and what is involved and what are the changes to the currency that are going to be happening with the upcoming winter event. Now, Cryptic has changed their policy for how the seasonal, the summer, and winter events are going to be working. And they started this with the last summer event, and that's carrying forward to this upcoming winter event. And basically what they've done is that the currencies will no longer carry forward from year to year. So you can see this is the currency right here from last year. This is the autographed Glossy Pictures of Q. And these, this currency, these tokens will no longer carry forward to this upcoming winter event. Now, luckily, Cryptic did put in what they call a Winter Buyback store, which allows you to spend these now obsolete tokens from the previous year to get some pretty decent items. And I actually mentioned this in my last video. I wanted to go through and take a look at what is available in that store, and show what you can actually get for those tokens from last year. So let's go ahead and take a look here. If you do have some of these tokens left over, you can go into your event tab, and I believe it's in the store. And here it is, yeah, Buyback Winter. So these are the items that you can get here with the now obsolete currency. You can see I have 560 of them left. And there are some actually pretty nice things you can get here in exchange for these tokens. Obviously one of the best ones is a specialization point for 200. Yes, 200 autographed pictures of Q. Yep. So that is the currency. You can also buy a half or tenth or just 525 specialization XP for a certain amount. Probably just to, if you have an odd number of them left and you want to get rid of all of them, you can then spend them one by one on that. But there are a few other things you can get here. You can get these event tech upgrades. In all honesty, if you read these, yes, they give you a lot of technology points, which is nice, but look at that, no quality improvement chance. That's kind of a deal breaker, honestly. I mean, unless you had like a lower Mark gear that was already epic, and you just wanted to quickly get it to Mark 14, that might be useful. But I don't know. I just don't think that's worth it with the no quality improvement. The no dilithium cost is nice, but you can get either the epic quality one, or this one gives you 12,800, which is about the same as a normal tech upgrades that you can craft. But there are a few other things here. You can get actually these material packages. Argonite gas, Crayon gas. So basically, each one of these that you get from an elite Q, you can actually see what they give there. 10 common, 10 uncommon, 7 rare, or very rare, and 3 very rare. So actually not too bad. They're only 15. So these could be worth it. The only thing now is that materials are actually quite cheap right now, honestly. This is even an event upgrade weekend, and the material prices are quite cheap. I think with Admiralty, with the new Admiralty system, a lot of these materials have been coming into the economy, and the prices have been going down quite a bit. And you can also get these Starship emotes. Now, I'm not sure if there's any other way to get these, or if you can only get them from these buyback stores. I'm actually pretty tempted to get one of these. So let's see here. I got 560. I could get 2 spec points. That'd be 400. I couldn't get a 3rd spec point. I might get like 2 spec points and then try one of these one of these emotes. I don't know. Let's give that a try. So I'm gonna buy spec point.
Congratulations, General.
Oh, wow! When you when you buy it, you just immediately use it. It doesn't give you a little box that you can then have to click on. Interesting. Okay, let's do that one more time.
Congratulations, General.
Well, so that's pretty cool. I guess I would have preferred it to have been a box that you can use later, but yeah, so be it. And I want to buy one of these emotes. Let's see what we got here. Smile and sad. Thumbs up and thumbs down. Rock, paper, scissors, and well, this is a Star Trek game, right? How can you not go with live long and prosper? So I think I will go ahead and go with that for 40. Actually, I could get all 4 with the exact amount that I had left. I might do that. Let's see what this thing is here. Emote pack. Oh, interesting. It's bound to account. Huh. Interesting. Bound to account. So you could pass this to other characters. But I'm just going to go ahead and use it on this one. Okay. Live long and prosper. We got the Starship emote. I have no idea how you use this. But I will beam up to the ship and try it here. I do have the blog post up here next to me as well. Now, there's a few things to keep in mind with the changes now. So, one of the things that Cryptic has done here is that they are trying to make the ship that you get with each event to be exclusive. So the previous ships will no longer be available. The previous Breen ships will no longer be available when this winter event comes up. It'll be a new ship for this winter event, and then likely that ship will also be exclusive to that event and never come back. That's part of why they're changing the currency, but there are a few rules there where, now if you have a project already slotted from the previous years, apparently you can still finish out that project this year. But then after this year, if you don't finish it by the end of this year, that project will be wiped out forever. So it's kind of your last chance. If you have projects slotted now, you can finish them, but you got to finish them before the end of the winter event or they will be gone forever. And, you know, I don't know how I feel about that. In all honesty, I actually liked, I started, well, I came back to the game, you know, a little bit before last year's winter event. And I really liked the fact that I could make the other Breen ships for that event, because I had missed the previous years, and so when I came back for that event, I could make the. You can see here I have them now in my store because I unlocked them, but I could. Where are they? Reclaim. Account. Oh, okay, here they are. Yeah, you see, I actually earned the Chelgret and the Plesh Breck, and those were for previous years that I didn't, you know, I wasn't even around. I was taking a long break from Star Trek Align when those events were happening, and I actually really liked the fact that when I came back, I could, you know, last year when I came back, I could earn the Sartheln and the previous ships. So I actually preferred the way it used to be. I mean, I can understand that Cryptic wants to make things more exclusive, but I mean, they already are timed exclusive. I mean, you can only get these during the winter event. And if you don't actually sit down and play the winter event, you can't get them. And I mean, I'm also okay with even changing the currency from year to year, so you have to re-grind to get them. I mean, they want people to play the event each year, not to just stock it up from the previous year and then get the next ship, you know, instantly when the next year rolls around. I mean, I can understand that. But the retiring of the ships, that I don't know. I just don't think that's the best way to do it. I think you can still, the ships are still fairly exclusive just for the fact that you have to grind them out each year. You can only have that, you know, 1 month out of the entire year to get them. Other players that start, you know, weren't there during that time won't have the ship. So there still is some exclusivity to it, even without having to, you know, just completely retire the ship each year. But I digress. That's just my opinion on that issue. But just be careful, if you do have any projects slotted from last year, you can finish them this year, but make sure you do finish them or they will be gone. And yeah, and make sure to spend the rest of your glossy pictures. You can get some nice spec points. I think that's probably the best use of it, the spec points. And okay, so let's check out this emote. Let's beam up to the ship. Okay, let's get a little bit away from Konos here. So I can get rid of that dialogue box popping up, and we can get a good view of what this emote is going to look like. And you might notice I'm actually flying a different ship now. This can be just a little preview of my next upcoming build video. I will be doing the Fleet Mata Raptor Tier 6. I just unlocked this puppy, and thanks to the fact that the tech upgrade weekend was going on, I was able to take advantage of that and put together a whole new build with fully based on disruptor weaponry. So I was able to go through and get a full set of disruptor weapons, Omni Beam, and now I'll be able to fully take advantage of the disruptor spinal cannons that come with the Fleet Mata Raptor. And yes, so that will be my next build video. Look forward to that. I am absolutely loving this ship. It is just so powerful. That spinal cannon is amazing, and this is a really, really awesome ship. Love it a lot. But we'll be doing a full video, build video on that coming up. And yeah, so it was really, really good that they had that tech upgrade weekend going on, because I was, yeah, I mean, that really made it possible to put together an entirely new energy type for my builds. As you know, all my previous builds, I've been using anti-proton, and it was nice to finally have, I've been saving up dilithium and tech upgrades, and, just happened to roll around with this event. I was able to utilize that. Okay. And this ship is the result of that. So I'm very much looking forward to doing the build video on this, and that will be coming out pretty soon, hopefully this week. But back to the point here, which is the taking a look at these Starship emotes. And as you can see here, I just opened up my power tray, and it is actually here as a power that you can slot. So I'm going to go ahead and slot Live Long and Prosper, and let's see what this looks like. Oh, actually, it already put it in my tray. I didn't even notice that. All right, so there it is. And it has a little bit of a cooldown. Interesting, interesting. It's just, yeah, it's just a sprite. Doesn't rotate at all. Just a little animated sprite, pretty simple. But I could see some use for that. I think I might get the thumb up one. So, at the end of a queue or something, when you say GG, you can throw out a thumbs up. Maybe a little bit flashier than just the GG. But there it is. So there are these Starship emotes that you can get from the Winter Buyback store. It's a little bit of fun, pretty simplistic, but hey, it's only 40 tokens, and what else are you going to use it for? If you have a few left over from buying spec points, might as well throw it out and get a little nifty little emote. Alright, so that is pretty much all I wanted to cover in this video. Sorry I did not get to show this in my previous video, but yeah, that's why I did want to make this video, to make sure I did go through the Winter Buyback store and what you can get. And yeah, look forward to some upcoming build videos. I was able to take advantage of this upgrade weekend to put together a few new sets. I'm also trying another build on my Romulan with the Fayette Intel Warbird. So that is a little bit of a longer project, but that will be an eventual video that will be coming out as well. But the next video will be this one, a build video of the Mata Raptor, the fleet version, with a full disruptor build. All right, that is it. Thank you very much for watching. Bye for now.